So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for giving up your Wednesday evening to come along and have a look at our Travel Club event. We have Shir-lene who is with us tonight, who is launching her business. So for those of you who haven't had a look at an online business before and are here tonight to check this out for the very first time, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jo Ross, for those who I haven't met before. And I found this online business through Facebook almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years ago in April. And at that time, I was working in family daycare. Now, I loved my job in family daycare, but it didn't give me any time freedom and it didn't give me any financial freedom. So my fiance and I, we dreamed of being able to travel around Australia in our caravan, but it was never, we couldn't see a way for that, make that happen. I was too old to go fruit picking or to pick up random bar work or to have to become a barista. So I was like, how on earth could we ever make our dream come true? You still got bills to pay when you're living life traveling around. Then I saw a post on Facebook about a lady who was finishing up in family daycare because she'd started working online and that business was out earning her family daycare income. I was very interested in what she was up to, so I sent her a message and I said, hey, can I ask what it is you're doing? She sent me a video to check out, and at first I was totally blown away by what I saw in the video. I'm actually a breast cancer survivor, 2 times breast cancer survivor actually. And for me, my health has been sort of my number one priority for about the last 5 years, ever since I was diagnosed. I chose to sort of do things a little bit different. I didn't follow the conventional methods. I didn't have chemo or radiation, but tried to do things as holistically as I could. So I've been very, very interested in looking after my health as naturally as possible. So when I saw the information in this video, I thought, wow, it really sounds amazing, but also the business behind it sounds incredible because it can be done online from absolutely anywhere. So yeah, I jumped in, gave it a go, and within about 8 months, I was able to close down my family daycare, and then I was able to retire my hubby, who had his own plastering business, and we are now sitting in our giant caravan, and we've travelled from Queensland all the way down to Tassie and absolutely loving it. So what we'd like to share with you tonight is a little bit about the products that are behind our business and a little bit about the business model and how it works, so that you can see why it is that Shir-lene has decided to jump in and check it all out. And hopefully it might be something that you're a bit interested in too. So what I'd like to do is hand over to my beautiful friend Lauren, and she is going to tell us all about the products that are behind our business. Let me find you. Hey, Loz.
That is me. Thank you so much for having me. And isn't Jo just amazing? I'm sorry, I'm like, oh my God, I have to step away from my computer. Definitely my face is on there. So like Jo shared, I've been in the business a bit longer. It'll be 4 years this May. And kind of like Jo, we all come into it for a reason. I was a broke personal trainer. And really living week to week, and had a couple of other jobs just to get by and pay the bills. But my big why and my big passion is travel. I love adventure. I actually get to get on a plane on Friday and go to Tassie where Jo is, and we get to rock some events. And I always dreamed of doing something where I could, I guess, live my passion, but also help and impact people. And this business, definitely, I never dreamed it could be what it could be, but here we are almost 4 years on. I've built an amazing team of women just like you guys that, want more out of life. But in one aspect of our business, we get to help people with an incredible product and program. So if you guys haven't seen our product yet, these are our premium products. So these are our Juice Plus capsules. So what you're getting here, it's not a fad, it's not a diet, and I'm not here to talk at you about health, definitely not. I want to talk with you about where we are and really what we should be getting day to day. And really there is a large gap that needs to be bridged, and that's why I love Juice Plus. It made sense to me because the hardest part of my journey as a personal trainer was getting people to eat well. It didn't matter how many times you came and saw me, I couldn't get people eating the right amount of fruits and vegetables and really sticking to a diet. Why? Because no one wants to stick to a diet. When I saw Juice Plus, I saw it as a whole food nutritional support system. So it really meets people where they're at, and you're not getting that fad. You're not getting something that you take for a week, a month, 2 months, and that's it. It's something that supports you through life and through your own health journey. And I always say the best stories we never hear are the ones we don't hear, right? Is people remaining in good health. I love that you don't have to have an ailment or a disease or want to lose weight to take Juice Plus. It truly is a nutritional support system that is easy, convenient, affordable for everyone. So you're getting over 27 different varieties of fruits and vegetables and berries every single day for less than a cup of coffee. Now, I'm not sure about you. I have no qualms in buying an organic juice or a green smoothie and paying $12.50 here on the Gold Coast. And I'm not getting near the variety nor, the nutritional density that I'm getting taking Juice Plus and fueling my body with this incredible product every single day. So I love that it is a whole food label. So it's actually TGA approved in Australia. The Therapeutic Goods of Australia approve our product to be able to get it in here. So it has to go through strict regulations, and one of those is being a whole food label. It's one, of its kind, and so what you see is what you get. We all know what broccoli is, oranges, carrot, cabbage, kale, blueberries, right? But we're just not getting enough good in every day. And so I love that I didn't need a science degree to read the label. I didn't see broken down, isolated vitamins and minerals. I saw real food, right? We all go to the supermarket, we go to the organic markets, we go to the fruit and veg shop, and we don't need to look at broccoli's ingredient list, right? We know we should eat it because it is ingredients. Real food is ingredients. It doesn't have ingredients. And so we're not getting enough of that every single day. The vitamins, the minerals, the phytochemicals, those, definite disease-fighting things in our body every day at a high density but a high variety. All those colors of the rainbow. And so that's where Juice Plus fits in. It's safe for everyone. It doesn't matter whether you're pregnant, breastfeeding, whether, you are going through certain treatments for things like that. The only thing that maybe you can't take Juice Plus is if you're deathly allergic to a fruit or vegetable in that. So I love that it's safe for everyone. How many times do you get an isolated vitamin or mineral? It's one of those big horse tranquilizers, I call them, like those big tablets. And you look at it and you think, how does my body even recognize that? It doesn't. You go to the bathroom and you have bright yellow urine, right? I always call it the disco weed. And we wonder, is my body just not taking it all in? But it just doesn't recognize it, because those isolated and man-made capsules or vitamins, there may be vitamins and minerals that don't work or correlate together, but your body doesn't recognize it. So that's where Juice Plus comes in. And again, it's safe for the whole family. For any mamas out there or families that want to make a healthy, sustainable change and utilize Juice Plus to do that, for every adult that takes our capsules, a child is sponsored absolutely free with our children's health study. So our CHS is the largest of its kind. And it actually is a study where we ask questions and see the changes within children, and there is no placebo effect in a child. Would you agree or not agree, mums out there, that a child will eat what he or she wants when he or she wants, right? And so I love seeing the changes within kids. Drinking more water. What could you expect to feel? What could you expect to see if you were to add 3 cold-pressed green juices every single day? For me, it would be energy, less inflammation, clearer skin, less brain fog, white eyes, that white of your eyes actually white instead of like the grayish color because we haven't had enough sleep or we're too much inflammation. So those are the sort of things that we see, a higher craveability. So like attracts like. What you fuel your body with is what you will crave at a cellular level. And Juice Plus has been seen to get into your body within 3 to 7 minutes at that cellular level into your bloodstream. 90, 100, 120 days for cell rejuvenation and repair. So you can really start to see the benefits of Juice Plus. But craveability, what you fuel your body with is what you start to become and what you crave. When my diet is on point and I'm taking Juice Plus every day, I'm craving more water, I'm craving more fruits and vegetables because that's what I'm giving my body. So that's one of our products in our CHS. Then we've got our macronutrition. So a lot of us think about micronutrition, so your vitamins and minerals, as the oil in your car. There is only so far your car will go without any oil or without changing the oil, right? I've learned firsthand. And so then you've got your macronutrition, which is your fuel. Your car, your body won't go without fuel. So we think about proteins, good fats, so EFAs, essential fatty acids, and good carbohydrates, slow releasing carbohydrates. And that's exactly what our Juice Plus Complete is. Tastes like chocolate and vanilla, which is a win. You can make it into a dinner smoothie. I was just saying to Joe, I have it at dinner, and I needed something nourishing. So I love that it meets people where they're at. I know it looks green, but it tastes delicious. It's got spinach in it, and I love it, right? Put vanilla with it. You don't taste the spinach, and I get extra greens every day. So you're getting things like pea protein, rice protein, spirulina, pomegranate, getting mushroom powder, which is a high source of vitamin D from the plant kingdom, and you're also getting an amazing mineral in there called niacin. Mix those two together, it's an incredible mood booster. So you've got your macronutrition from plants, okay? Highly digestible, so your body doesn't have to fight to digest it because it's plants. Your body can break it down and utilize it straight away. And it's easy on the digestive system, so it's not highly inflammatory to your gut, which dairy products are. And science can prove that. So these are our macronutrition. They're delicious, and they're truly meeting people where they're at. I am not an advocate at all of meal replacements, but if you don't eat breakfast, then this is a great option. If you get to 3 p.m. and you want to eat every lolly in the lolly jar at work, this is a great option. Or, you know, if your kids come home tired and cranky and hangry, I think the word is, from school, then this is a great option. Again, there are not many proteins out there that a child is safe to have and a breastfeeding mum is safe to have long term in their body. So I love that. And then we're not the catalog company, right? There's so many things out there that, you know, you've got to have every bell and whistle to be able to do different things. We keep it simple. We're about health from the inside out, and I truly believe that. And which leads me to our last product that only got launched last year, which was, I guess, the icing on the cake, per se. So it is our plant-based omega. So we all know, or we definitely have been told once upon a time, once in our life, that we need to supplement with an omega product because our body can't naturally produce omega-3. Who here has taken a fish oil before or attempted to, but they're big, they taste disgusting, you take it for 3 days and you're like, no, that's not for me. We've all been there, right? And we know it's good for us. Things like heart health, brain health, and function. Things like cellular health, so growing hair, skin, nail particles, things like that, is all down to the fatty acids, especially brain health. Mamas out there, I know that you will know this. You went through that stage of like, is baby brain ever going to go away? That's actually depletion of the good fats in your brain. And you really need to be able to work with that. And so that's where an omega product truly comes in. But this isn't just 3. This is a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So you're getting all the omega blends plant-based. We take the fish out of the equation and go straight to the plant source, which is the algae. And in my heart and my head, that truly makes a big difference because it's sustainable. You think about fish, farming fish, things like that, not sustainable for the environment. And also, I think about toxicity in the ocean, mercury levels. And so I think this is just a far better choice and option to be able to fuel your body with for those omegas. So that's our omega blend also. Now for me, I take all 3. I truly am a product of the product, and I love for what it's done for me, and you're going to hear some stories. But really quickly, there is an amazing program that goes with it, which is the Juicy Body Transformation. Like I said, Juice Plus is not a fad or a diet. You can't take Juice Plus and hope and wish to lose 20 kilos. It's just not going to happen. But it truly is that catalyst for change. So by adding this in and being our nutritional support system paired with our program, people get amazing results, and you have a support system, not just with our product, but with the community inside of our program. It's all hosted online. This is just one recipe book, and you can see like the level of incredible recipes there are to help support you to make better choices in terms of your nutrition. And we have things like 8-week shreds, which one is going on right now. We've got, detoxes, 14-day resets, all to support your journey. And the last shred, on average, out of the people that actually entered their results, they lost at average 7.6 kilos. The winner actually lost 15. So that goes to show that our products and program work if that is the journey that you want. But so many people get amazing results, and we never know what it can do for someone until you start taking it. And if you love science, it's backed by 33 independent peer-reviewed journals. We've got some of the best health professionals within our team and business, and they are floored by the level of research that goes into our product to be able to show you what it does in the body. But like me, most people care what it's done for people. So I'm going to hand it back over to Jo, and I think we're going to get Tiff to share a little bit of her journey on the product.
Thank you so much, Lauren. So that's exactly right. Everything Lauren just said, like, our products are absolutely amazing. The nutrition is second to none. We are the most widely researched product in the world. So what we'd like to do now is hear from Tiffany. We're going to hear from a few people, but Tiff's up first. Let me find you, Tiff. Can you take yourself off mute for me?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Again.
So would you mind sharing with us all, how did Juice Plus come into your life, and what's been the effects for you and your family?
Yeah, okay. So my friend was actually doing Juice Plus, and she came to me with it. And I was at a point in my life where I was absolutely depressed. I couldn't leave the house, or you just didn't see me. I was, and my son was hyperactive. You couldn't take him anywhere. I'd given up cigarettes and coffee and everything else. So everything was all happening all at once.
Yeah.
And I was pretty desperate to find something for myself and for my son. And so this Juice Plus came into my life. I was very skeptical about it. I'm like, all right, but we're going to give it a try, because I didn't want to put him on hard drugs to settle him down or fix myself up. That's how it basically began.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been taking it for now?
It's got to be close to a year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be coming up a year.
Awesome.
And
so what have you found over a year?
In that time, I've had my son on the product, and he has gone from leaving bite marks all over me and meltdowns constantly, and just it's literally life-changing. And I'm trying not to cry, because the difference in my son is he's like two different people.
Yeah.
There's like one who's like on Juice Plus, and then there's the other. Now, he's a sweet little boy, and I love him dearly, but he is way too much to deal with as a general. And he's actually in kinder this year, and he is making it through. He's not hurting anybody. He's not breaking down every 2 minutes. It's just, everything is completely different with him. It's absolutely insane, the difference. He really is. He's just got that much more concentration.
It's been amazing to watch his little journey on Facebook. Seeing the difference in him has been incredible.
So I've had him on the product, and then I've taken him off it to see for my own personal. Like, I knew that once he started taking them, I'm like, wow, what a change. That is absolutely amazing, the difference. It was just, and then I took him off them.
Yeah.
Actually, he ate them all at once.
That's a quality problem. It happens to a lot of mums.
Absolutely loved them, and he would take the packets and hide them.
Yeah.
And we would just sit there and eat them. He ate about 2 months worth of fruits and veggies. And I'm just like, look, I'm not going to buy them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test him on this period without them and see what happens. And he literally just went backwards.
Yeah.
He started biting, punching, kicking, screaming, meltdowns. It was just every minute of the day was just a breakdown. It was just constant and ongoing. And I was just like, I started feeling like I was going backwards again. But, you know, I still had my product. So I can guarantee that was my saviour during that time. He's gotten his product back again. When was it? Yes. Monday.
Yeah.
He's only had him like about 2 days. Had a nap today. He hasn't had a nap for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Since being off them. So yeah, I suppose other people take them to, you know, give that bit more energy and whatnot, whereas my son takes them to calm down, to become more focused, and just regulate himself. But yeah, it's absolutely just incredible, and I really can't praise it enough. I am on every single product there is to offer. I make him ice creams out of avocado and the chocolate shake, and stuff like that. Like, I use the shakes in a lot of things to make a lot of foods for my kids. Even my daughter, she's 11, but she's in school. She's always struggled with maths. Her reports went from like down here, and then during the time she was taking Juice Plus, her reports just went from literally down here to up here, like phenomenal. It's like, no, wait, is this the same kid? Like, you know, it was crazy. And then obviously I'd lost a lot of weight because I had packed on a lot after giving up smoking. And quitting coffee. I mean, I was spending $70, about $70 a week on iced coffee alone.
Wow.
Like total addict. And I just cut it out cold. I'd lost the coffee and the cigarettes cold turkey in the same kind of time frame. And I just kind of put on a bucket load of weight, and I'd been the heaviest I'd ever been in my life, and that just really took its toll on me. And whatnot, and you probably can't see all that. For the Omegas, I broke the joint in my wrist into like smithereens, had several operations, wires, whatnot. That was 7 years ago, and my hand will just lock up like that. Constantly, several times a day. I've got all those pretty scars. But since taking the Omegas, I literally can wake up in the morning and I don't take an hour to literally shake my hand like this to actually get function in it again. And I don't lose function in it during the day anymore.
That's so amazing.
It really, like, I had honestly given up on the therapy and everything like that to kind of, you know, get the function back again. And
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Tiff. I know how much the products have changed your life, and I know how much you love them and love sharing it with other people. So thank you for sharing your story with us tonight.
I know, you only gave me like a little amount of time, and I'm like, I've got to get everything.
I know. Sorry. Thank you for sharing with us, though.
No, thank you for letting me say.
Okay, we're going to shoot on over now to Renee. Renee's been taking the products for a little while. Let me find you. Hi, Renee.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. So would you mind sharing with us, how did Juice Plus come into your life and what's been the effects for you and your family?
Okay, so a couple of years ago, I saw a lady on Facebook selling it and inquired about it for my son.
Yep.
My youngest son has really bad asthma and would take weeks, even terms off school because of it. And he also has behavioural issues as well,
Yep.
ADHD, and he's on the spectrum.
Yep.
And so we tried it. His behaviour improved action, so no steroids for his asthma, no preventatives.
Wow.
And we actually only just now have a Ventolin as backup.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, he's done amazing. And his grades are now picking up and he's catching up as well. So he's more focused and his immunity is stronger. And then with my other 3 teenagers, their skin, thin boys, they're really lazy, so dirty barrels. But their skin's heaps clearer as well, and they're actually not craving, but choosing to eat healthier by choice. So that's a big thing for boys, to actually want to eat vegetables.
Yeah.
So that's a Juice Plus. And actually one of my sons gives his girlfriend the berries at that time of month as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because it helps her moods, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. And then hubby's arthritis as well, we've noticed. He would wake up during the night and be completely numb. And then about 6 months on Juice Plus, absolutely no symptoms or anything of arthritis. So
Awesome.
he's happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy because he's not and waking me up. And then for me personally, my anxiety's gone. There's no way before Juice Plus I could come on a Zoom. I wouldn't answer the phone. I wouldn't leave the house. I was just too scared. So that's gone. And my migraines, which would shut down my right side of my body.
Yeah.
And I would walk into things and
wow.
couldn't drive or anything. They've also gone. So
That's
I'm now
amazing.
quite independent as well. So
That's
yeah,
a
big family, big changes.
Yeah, awesome. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Renee. I'm so happy for you. Like, I've had migraines myself, and for me, since being on the Juice Plus, I used to get migraines about every 2 to 3 weeks, and I would get them so bad that I would throw up. And
Yep,
yeah, it's the worst. And in almost 2 years, I've only had 2. So
wow.
it's so good to hear that other people are getting similar results. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you.
It's changing.
Yeah, definitely.
Very much.
Awesome. Thank you very, very much for sharing with us, Renee.
Thank you for allowing me to get out of my comfort zone.
You're doing awesome. Well done. Okay, so we've got one more story to hear tonight. I'm looking for Tracy, if I can find her. There she is. Hey, Tracy, how are you?
Good, thanks.
That's good. Would you mind sharing with us, how did the Juice Plus products come into your life and what's been your results?
Okay, I first heard about Juice Plus scrolling through Facebook. I came across one of Joe's posts. And yeah, soon after I started on the products, I started on the premium pack, which is the fruits, vegetables, and berries. And yeah, since I've added the Juice Plus into my life, yeah, I've had amazing results. I was coming home from night shift, feeling really depleted in energy. I'd collapse on the couch. I just had no energy whatsoever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was finding it really difficult to do my daily tasks around the house and things like that. Yeah, so yeah, that's been a big one for me, and it's given me the motivation to actually yeah, improve like the eating, and I've introduced a bit of exercising in, and I'm getting really amazing results. And yeah, I've been taking the product for 4 months, and I've lost 10 kgs so far.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm super excited with that, because I was at a stage where I'd put on 2 dress sizes. I was beginning to feel, yeah, my confidence levels had dropped and things like that. And yeah, it's been amazing to see the changes.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel really good knowing that I'm adding nutrition from the 30 fruits and vegetables and grains,
Yep.
you know, into my everyday life. And yeah, I'd never before, I could never be able to get in, you know, the recommended serving of 7 to 13. There's
Yeah.
no way. Yeah, and also my partner's taking the products, and he's a truckie. He was suffering from fatigue, and that's very dangerous as a truckie.
Yeah.
And you know, he'll just go to bed where he just struggled to sleep. So all, you know, he'll just have to close his eyes, and he just could not go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had amazing results. He's able to sleep, and I can tell because he sounds like a kettle going off next to me. Which is really good for him, because you know, it helps all round. Like, you know, he's in a better mood, he's happier, and it's good to see him being able to, you know, go to work and not worry that he's going to have an accident or have a blue with, you know, a co-worker or something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of things do go wrong along the way for him.
Yep.
And yeah, so that's just awesome. And yeah, just Juice Plus has really helped me bridge that gap, because yeah, it was always on the back of my mind, not eating healthy and, you know, eating junk and stuff like that.
Yep.
And yeah, that's just awesome.
Fantastic.
And all the clinical research just confirms that as well. So yeah, we love it in our house.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing, because yeah, especially with hubby, like so many people say that they do start to get a good night's sleep after taking this, and you know, having such a critical job that he needs a good night's sleep, that is so fantastic to hear that that's the results that he's getting.
Definitely.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.
So yeah, basically you've sort of heard such a wide variety of stories, and as you can tell, you know, we never know what Juice Plus is gonna do for a person. That's why we never make claims of any kind. All it is non-GMO, non-chemical, herbicide, pesticide-free fruit and veg, the way that nature intended for us to eat. And when we start giving our bodies that incredible nutrition it needs, it is amazing how your body begins to heal itself. We've seen it time and time again. These products have been in Australia for over 20 years, and the stories that are coming out are just amazing. Now, just quickly, before we hear from Shir-lene, who has invited her friends to come along tonight and see why she's so excited, I just want to show you guys something, because I know a lot of friends and family, when they hear about a friend who's joining an online business, you know, they have a lot of, you know, worries for them, a lot of concerns. You know, they're worried, is it some kind of scam? Because there are a lot of dodgy things out there. Is it one of those elusive pyramid schemes that people always tend to worry about? You know, what is it that my friend's getting into? So what I want to do is just very quickly, bust a couple of myths before we hear from Shir-lene. So when it comes to things like pyramid schemes that everybody's so worried about, first of all, they have been illegal since the 1970s, so there are no pyramid schemes. But when you have a look at it, all business structures are actually a pyramid. So when I was at school and was saving up to get my very first car, I worked at McDonald's. So when you work at McDonald's, you start down here on the registers as a little checkout chick. And then you've got various levels of management. And up the top here, you've got the CEO or the owner of your McDonald's business. So if you work hard and you show up to work on time and you do your job, you can work your way up to crew trainer and manager and maybe even area manager. But you're very rarely ever going to get the chance to take over the business and become a CEO. No matter how hard you work, you're never ever going to be able to stop swapping dollars for hours. You're always going to be, that person that gets told what to do, gets told when to show up, and gets told how much money you're worth. Very rarely ever going to get to be the CEO of a company. The way our business works is our structure is more like this. We all still come down here at the bottom, and it doesn't matter if you are a family daycare, if you're a cleaner, if you're a teacher, if you're a politician, if you drive the garbage truck, if you're a stay-at-home mum, it doesn't matter who you are. We all come into this business down the bottom. And instead of there being one position up the top, it's actually unlimited. Now, in Australia, that position's called NMD, National Marketing Director. And there are positions along the way that everybody can get to. But with our business, there's absolutely nothing stopping every single one of us getting to that NMD position and becoming the CEO of our own company. We get to choose when we work, we get to choose how much we work, and basically we get to choose our paycheck, because the more we work, the more we get paid. But the beautiful thing about our structure is instead of having to jump over people and for it to be, kind of mean and pushy and having to jump over other people to get promotions, in our business, the only way that you can get a promotion is by reaching down and helping other people to grow their business. Now, some people come into this and they only want to earn an extra $200 or an extra $500 a month. That's all they're looking for. And that's totally fine. They can stay exactly there. But some people come into this looking to make a full-time income in part-time hours. Now, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to have that income so that it would support my travels around Australia and the world. But I also want to only work part-time, because traveling kind of is a job. There's things to explore. There's wine tours to do. There's river cruises to do. So I only wanted to do those part-time hours. So for me, this business was amazing because I was able to come in here, reach down, help other people, and then I've been able to get to NMD. So it's an absolutely fantastic business model, and I love the fact that it is so fair. You get paid for the work that you do, and the harder you work, the more you get paid. So what we'd like to do is now shoot on over to the lovely Miss Shir-lene. Let me find you. Good evening. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Very nervous.
Oh, you're doing great. Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting your friends to come along and check it out.
Not a problem.
So I'm going to ask you, how did this Juice Plus business come into your life?
A friend of mine online, Vicky, she hit me onto it. I mainly came on at first just to earn some extra money. I wanted to lose some weight, and I'm doing that. I've actually lost 7 or 8 kilos in 4 weeks.
I've been watching your Facebook posts. They're amazing.
Yeah, really over the moon. And eating fantastically. Yeah, so over the moon with it. And my blood pressure's dropped. It's never been what it is now since I was 16 years old. I have MS, and I haven't had my turns for the past 2 weeks.
Wow.
So, yeah, my painkillers I'm on for my osteo and my arthritis. I have stopped the middle day pill because I don't need it. My pain levels. So, yeah, really, really great.
Oh, that is so fantastic, Shir-lene. Wow. And you're taking all of the products? You're taking the shakes?
Yes, I am.
The omegas and the premium?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh.
Well done. Yeah. And it's amazing. We're getting so many stories, especially around arthritis and things like that with the omegas. That is so good to hear.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And my depression, it hasn't been up and down all over the place. And I usually have anxiety attacks when I go out.
Yep.
And I've been going out on my own.
Wow. That's amazing. And that's such a huge change for you. Like if you've been,
Yeah.
you know, at home. Wow. That's so amazing.
I used to have my son and my husband go out with me, but yeah, I'm going out on my own, so I'm happy now.
Oh, you look happy. Your face looks happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would give up anything to do these products,
Oh, wow.
which I have. I gave up Diet Coke.
Oh, good. That stuff's a killer. I'm glad to hear it. So from the business side of things, like now that you've fallen in love with the products, you know, what are you hoping that this business is going to be for you?
I want to do it full time. I work on it every day. I would like to retire my husband from plastering.
Oh, he's a
because
plasterer too, so was mine.
Yeah, and it's knocking him around, and he's doing nights and days, and just waiting for that extra dollar to come in all the time. It makes it very hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm loving just being involved. And you people are fantastic.
Thank you. We do have an amazing community. That is true. Like the online support, both in the shred group, like in the customer care groups, and
Yeah, I'm doing
you know,
online shred.
yeah, that and our team pages. I have to say our community is second to none, and yeah, it's a fantastic place to technically work.
And those recipes are to die for.
Oh, aren't they amazing?
My husband and son even like them.
Oh, that's good. Yep, Kira is amazing in the kitchen, and they're so easy. Like you don't need to shop at a health food shop. It's just stuff that you buy from Woolies and Coles,
Yeah.
and they're delicious.
My son wouldn't eat salad. Now he eats salad.
Oh, that's good. That's fantastic.
28-year-old that wouldn't eat salad.
Yeah, the boys are so hard to get them to eat that. And my hubby, we eat out of that JBT guide 5 nights out of 7. It's amazing.
And my son's lost 3 kilos and my husband's lost 6.
Ah, fantastic. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. We are so happy to have you joining us in our community, and I see your posts in the Shred group, and you've jumped right in, and I absolutely love watching your journey, and I just can't wait to see what unfolds over the next.
I just want to help other people with it because they're crazy if they don't.
Yeah, and that's the thing, hey, it's addictive. Once you've seen those results for yourself, you can't help but want to share.
Yeah. And people that I've seen that, you know, it's helped their health so much. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very, very much for sharing with us, Shir-lene. I'm very excited to watch your journey unfold over the rest of 2018.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
No worries.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming too.
Okay, so now, just before everybody goes, what I would like to just show you a couple more things is the beauty of this business and how simple it really is. So a lot of people wonder and think that to, you know, do some kind of online business that you either have to, you know, harass all your family and friends and be that annoying person that's always chasing everyone down to, you know, try and get them to try your products, or that you have to know a lot of people, that you have to have either a great big social media following or you have to have hundreds of friends. So when I first started this business, I actually only used my Facebook account for like keeping in touch with my family, and I had less than 100 Facebook friends. I lived in a tiny little beach town, and I really only knew the mums of the children who I looked after for family daycare. So I was like, I don't know if I could ever possibly do this business. But what I was told is if I would be teachable, that there was a system in place and that they could teach me how to use Facebook and social media to build a business. So I said, okay, I really want to travel, so I will do whatever you tell me to do. So what happened was I saw that post on Facebook from Katrina. She shared it with me. Then I was on Facebook and I shared it with a lady named Denise and a lady named Vicky. Now, both Denise and Vicky are school teachers. Both of them love their jobs, but they were looking for something more. They were looking for a little bit extra money so that they could, take the family on great holidays at the end of the year, that kind of thing. So Denise shared this business with her partner, Greg, her mum, Gwenda, and her best friend, Taku. Vicky shared this business with Mark, with Melanie, and with Shir-lene, who's on here tonight. Now, when this is happening, so they've had these little conversations, and in the meantime, Greg's told his mates what he's up to, Gwenda's told her friends what she's doing, and Taku, who is living in Timor-Leste, where they have hardly any fruit and veg, is telling her friends what she's up to. Then I've started traveling, and so I've started talking to people on caravan and camping sites saying, hey, I'm doing this business from absolutely anywhere in the world as long as I've got Wi-Fi. If you're looking for a way to make some extra money, I'd love to share this with you. So I'm talking to more and more people all the time and just letting them know what's available. And because it is hard to, stay healthy and eat the fruit and veg while you're on the road, so many people are jumping into this business. So this is kind of what we call the popcorn effect. Just from having a couple of conversations, you can see how this business popcorns out. And in less than 2 years, we're now at about 200 people in our team, just from everybody having a couple of conversations and sharing it with those who might be interested in either improving their health or in earning a little bit of extra money. So when it comes to the money, I just want to share with you a little bit about how we get paid so that you do understand, sort of the power of an online business like this and the fact that it is real and the income is real and you actually can replace a full-time corporate job. So our business, we get paid for 3 things. We call it UTR. We get paid to use the products, we get paid to talk about the products, and we get paid to share the results. Now, if we do that, we actually get paid in 3 different ways. So we get paid a retail profit every time we share the products with people. Our company, our head office, which is in Newcastle, they actually pay us the retail profit. So we don't have to look after the shipping or the payments or anything like that. We have a virtual office where we place our customers' orders, and head office in Newcastle, they do all of the shipping, they take all the payments, they look after all that side of things for us. It's absolutely amazing. Now, we also get paid a commission. So because this is a teaching business and it's our job to teach others how to do this. So every time we do that, we get paid a percentage of everybody who we're helping to do that. The company says, thank you so much for teaching other people how to do this and helping to share our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. We're going to give you a commission on everything that your whole team does. Then we also get paid bonuses. Now, bonuses are the fun money. They are amazing in this business because they are unlimited. So basically, the more people you help, the more bonuses you get. It's a fantastic system, and I just want to explain a little bit about how that works. So what's available is everybody comes into this business as a virtual franchisee, and then within your first 10 days, you can get your very first promotion to DVF and get yourself a 4% pay rise and a $100 bonus. Now, the company does that to say thank you very much for getting started strong. Here's a $100 bonus for getting started, and thanks very much. Our next promotion is called SDVF, and you can get this one in 40 days or less, and that's a $400 bonus. Now, not only for you, but also for the person who taught you. So because our company does not pay for celebrity endorsements, they don't do TV advertising or magazine advertising, they have this great big bucket of money up here. And so every time you help somebody, they give them the bonus, but also you for helping them do that. Our next bonus is at SC, which is $600 for you and the person who helped you. SSC is $1,200 bonus for you and your teacher. QNMD is a $1,500 bonus. And like I mentioned, these bonuses are unlimited. So you can help one person get these, or you can help 10 people get these, or you could help 20 people get these. It's entirely up to you. Then our pinnacle position is NMD, National Marketing Director, and that one's a $3,000 bonus. Now, when you get there, your teacher doesn't get the $3,000 bonus because they're probably already going to be an NMD. And when you're an NMD, depending on your size of your business and how many people you've earned, you're roughly on around about $100,000 a year income. So, as I said, that's just one of the ways that we get paid, and that's also unlimited. So hopefully that just helps explain a little bit about what's available. So for those of you who are, whether you're just looking for something to earn a little bit of extra money so that you've got, can have a great Christmas, you can get away at the end of the year, or maybe there are some of you out there thinking, I would love to be able to retire my hubby. He's worked really hard. I would love for us to be able to, cut back on his work hours, have some extra income. Or maybe you're looking for a complete change in life. Maybe you want to go traveling like I did. Maybe you want to stay at home and be available for your kids and be able to work around them. This is the perfect business for doing in little stolen moments. You don't need to be sitting down in front of a computer for hours on end. You can do this business from your phone, from the park, from the beach, from the shopping centre, absolutely anywhere in the world. So if you're the kind of person who's looking for a change in life, who's looking for a great community of like-minded people who love to have fun, who love to support you, and who love to see you get healthy and happy, this might just be what you're looking for. So if you've got any questions from what you've seen here tonight, we would love to have a chat. Please have a talk to the person who invited you to come along here tonight or who sent you this video, and we would really love to have a talk to you, get your questions answered, and see if this could be something that helps you and your family. So thank you all very much for your time tonight. It's been great chatting. Your stories have been amazing, and I really appreciate all of your time.